I'm Felicia Tate, executive coach, HR exec, wife, mom, and founder of Tate 5 Consultant Agency. For over 20 years, I've helped leaders and organizations shape culture and transformation. But let's be clear, this isn't just another leadership podcast. Heart to Heart is where we get real. We talk about the messy, the avoided, and the necessary. The conversations that stretch us, shift us, and shape us. Here, life, leadership, and growth collide. If there's one thing I've learned, the hardest conversations are often the ones that change everything. Until next time, keep learning, keep showing up fully you. Welcome to episode 2 of Heart to Heart Mindful Conversations. I'm a woman who's walked through enough storms to know this. The conversations that we avoid are usually the ones that hold our greatest healing. This space is for those of us navigating the many layers of life, leadership, and growth. I like to call it multi-intersectionality or ambidextrous leadership, because none of us are just one thing. We hold many titles. We're leaders, we're lovers, we're caregivers, and we're change agents. And here, we will honor all of that. If I'm honest, for years, I led with what I did and not who I was. The resume said HR leader, coach, consultant, and speaker, but behind all of that, I was a Black woman still figuring out how to be soft in a world that taught me to be strong. It took me a long time to understand this. You don't need to shrink to lead. Your live life experience, yes, that is your leadership edge. That is your impact, your secret sauce. So I stopped hiding the parts of me that felt like too much or not enough. I stopped performing strength and started practicing wholeness. That's what brought me here. Not the success, but the surrender. A choice to lead more intentional, mindful that is. Let's be real. Hard conversations aren't always with other people. Sometimes the hardest ones is the one you need to have with yourself. I had to start asking myself, what am I really chasing? Who taught me that resting was lazy? Why am I still tolerating what drains me? Those questions, they really made me peel back the layers. They showed me that healing and high impact leadership are not separate journeys. They are sacredly intertwined. And that's why this podcast exists. Because I know what it is and I know what it feels like to lead through burnout, to smile while my spirit is breaking, to keep saying yes when my body is begging for no. This is your permission slip to pause, to reflect, to walk through the hard conversations, not just around them, the self-awareness, getting honest about who you are beneath the roles, your titles, communication, because saying what you need is a form of self-respect and self-love. Relationships, those romantic, professional, and the ones that need redefining. Your personal growth, the kind that doesn't look good, but it also feels good. And leadership, not just your positional power, but transformational presence, how you show up. And in our signature episodes, I'll walk you through how to embrace your story. That's your STORY. That's your self-awareness, your truth, your originality, your resilience, and your mindset, your personal leadership blueprint, your secret sauce. So before we close, I want to speak directly to the women who's been doubting themselves. You don't need more titles to lead. You don't need permission to grow. What do you need is the courage to have hard conversations, starting with yourself first. Because clarity comes in the pause. Breakthrough begins with honesty. And transformation, it starts when we stop pretending we're fine and begin to truly be honest about how we're feeling and about what we need. Again, until next time, be kind to yourself. Don't run from hard conversations. Run through them. This has been Heart to Heart with Felicia Tate, where leadership meets life, raw, real, and unapologetically human. Don't just listen. Take what you've learned and lead with it. See you in the next episode.